Radford team under the direction of a first-year coach who's 2-0. A lot of NBA influence in what Zach Chu's going to do in the Big South with the Highlanders, and they'll get the ball first. And they've got a lot of transfers. Here's one of them, and a good one. Jalen Johnson is a transfer from Tennessee Tech, who's already preseason All-Big South. This is the NC State transfer, Dennis Parker Jr. And a long three by Johnson rims away, and there'll be a foul called inside on Tyson Brown. He was battling with Caleb Wilson. It'll be Brown's first and the first on Radford. The Tar Heel lineup's got Kyan Evans, Jaron Stevenson, Wilson, Vassar, and of course Luka Bogovac, who fills the spot for Sel Trimble tonight.
Radford comes out in a little 1-3-1 zone matchup because of the North Carolina size.
Stevenson looked inside. Vassar. Now Bogovac. Back for Wilson with 4 to shoot. Out of a double team. Caleb at the foul line. Rimmed away, got his own rebound, and is called for the foul inside.
A little aggressive on the follow-up, little push. But love his confidence down the stretch. Shot clock is only at 2 seconds. Still got a good shot off.
Yeah. And the Tar Heels going to offer their backcourt pressure. Kyan Evans picking up Johnson. Radford wants pace though, Dennis.
That's right. Coach Chu talked about that shoot around. Pace and shoot as many open threes as possible.
Bell Jones, the Clemson transfer. There's a 3.
On cue. First 2 shots for threes, partner.
Evans. Bogovac. Shot faking the drive. Defended hard there. Mari Jordan out of Atlanta was affecting it. Goes Evans is going to draw the foul, and we got an injury below the basket. And I think that's Jaron Stevenson that's going down.
Let's get another look at it.
Oh, right ankle.
Yes.
Doug Halverson's a longtime Carolina trainer, now in season 13. He'll come out on the floor. And the question here, and Clarence Armstrong with Jerry Heater and Anthony Eads tonight, will be the design of the foul here. Will it be interpreted?
The following play is under review for possible flagrant foul.
That's the voice of Clarence Armstrong.
Great pass ahead, run the floor, and then Evans. He's trying to gather him and not look like a flagrant foul, but
yeah,
sometimes when you're going at speed and you're trying to slow a guy down, doesn't look like it's intentional, but sometimes that's not always the case.
Didn't get the ball.
After review, you have a flagrant 1. On white 0. We'll have 2 shots. Radford basketball into the basket.
So first on Kyan Evans. Meanwhile, Jaron Stevenson stays on the bench. So the flagrant 1, and it was because Evans grabbed the arm, did not make contact, and you could argue did not make a play on the ball.
Correct. That's the biggest part. Not making a play on the ball and understanding he didn't mean to try to knock him down, but the refs have to do their job. Flagrant 1.
So Dennis Parker, 4 of 7 at the free throw line this year. We'll go to the strike. Still scoreless here. Jonathan Powell has come into the ball game. And look at the flagrant 1. Excessive and or unnecessary, not legitimate play on the ball.
There we go.
Hold the push from behind. And Parker knocks down both free throws. So Radford's got the 2-0 lead on Carolina. And Jonathan Powell wears number 11 for the Tar Heels. He is a sophomore from Centerville, Ohio, played a year ago at West Virginia. Carolina's got some new flavor to their roster as well. If you haven't seen the Tar Heels, this might be a club you don't recognize very much, at least from a name standpoint. 3 ball out front. Parker off front rim miss. And Wilson on the run. Bogovac back for Caleb Wilson.
Are you kidding me, Wes? You get the rebound, you advance it early. Young guards at home, you advance the ball, you run the floor, you get it back, and finish strong. Man, what a play.
End to end by the rookie here, 3D.
Yes, but you see the advancement. Get off the ball, and you get it right back. Play through the contact, great concentration to finish the play. Great job by Luke, giving the ball right back to the trailer.
Wilson's first points. rattled out the free throw, and the rebound lost by Parker. Last touch by Wilson, says Clarence Armstrong. Interesting that Caleb Wilson was working on free throws when we walked in the building this afternoon with the Tar Heels shoot around.
That's one thing, as his jump shot, free throws get a little more consistent. Everything else seems to be heading in the right direction.
Bogavant's doing all he can to stay in front of Del Jones. Works through traffic high off the window and in. From Landover, Maryland, a year ago at Clemson. That ball got knocked to the end line after the Jones bucket. Zach Chu wants his team in a man-to-man here.
The fans thought Caleb got fouled in that last play, partner.
Yep. See, early whistles want everything to be the whistle. Evans to put it in play. And there's a hold off the ball. And Mari Jordan has quickly picked up his second. That's the third on Radford. And that will bring Brennan Rigsby Jr., transfer from Minnesota, into the Radford lineup. Vesser going to work, skip out. Evans right back to him with the left hand.
Oh man, that's nice. So much patience. Throw the ball back out, get it, go to your left hand jump hook.
Henry Vesar is fun to watch if you like fundamental basketball. Understands where he is on the floor, good hands. Impressive at Arizona last year. He's getting bigger opportunity here this year at Chapel Hill.
That's the key word, opportunity. And what did Hubert tell us to shoot around? He trusts him. So when the coach trusts you, you can play with more confidence.
Bogavac stripped that away, and now all of a sudden Carolina's got the ball off a Radford turnover.
So here it is. You throw it back out to the wing, you get it back, drop step, beautiful left hand. When the coach says, I trust you, you play with more confidence.
Tied at 4 here. Powell. Bogavac working against Johnson.
Little 2-3 zone partner again. Oh, great ball movement.
And Wilson fouled on his way to the basket. That is on Parker. It'll be his first. That's the 4th already on Radford here in the first almost 3 minutes of play. Now, Zach Chu told us, hey, we're going to pay attention to Wilson. We're not going to let him. And they run 2 guys at him seemingly on every catch, Dennis.
Well, they're mixing things up. First they start on a 1-3-1. This last possession was a 2-3. They're trying to mix things up and throw different things at him. Now let's give Wilson and Batcher a lot of credit. That was great high-low action to get to the free throw line.
Parker out, and Louis Jordan, a 6'9" transfer from UMBC, is checked in. He wears number 6 for Radford. Second free throw by Wilson good. He's got 4 already. Comes in averaging a team high 23.
Efficient 23-2 partner.
Yeah, 77% on the floor.
Are you kidding me?
11 of 15 at the line coming in.
And that lets me know he's not settling for jump shots. I'm going to attack the paint. I'm going to take what the defense gives me.
Here's Johnson to work against Evans. Wide open is Del Jones. Bogavac late on the closeout. Wilson will run down the rebound. On the run, here's the lead for Bogavac. Evans. Nice air catch by Powell. Wilson back for Jonathan Powell's 3. Third triple of the year for Powell.
Unselfish basketball again by Caleb Wilson. Quick jab step, drawn kick to the corner 3.
5-point lead for the Tar Heels. Jordan. Bounce pass back for Johnson. Against Wilson, left it short. Rattled around. Here comes the big fella. Ahead for Bogavac. Through traffic. Put it up on the rim and draws the foul with the right hand.
I'll say it now, partner. For people who are first time watching Caleb Wilson play. He's grabbing the ball off the rim. It's one dribble. It's the advancement of the basketball is so key. That's how you get good transition baskets.
Del Jones is first. 5th on Radford. Dennis, you're Luka Bogavac. Seth Trimble's out. We don't know the time period yet. Let's just go with 4 weeks right now. How's that?
Okay.
Bogavac missed the first. When you look at where the minute dispersion is going to change, Bogavac is in the lineup tonight. He had averaged almost 20 minutes a game before the Trimble injury. You expect the minutes to go up, but what area do you think he most impacts? You know he's not where Trimble is from a defensive standpoint.
Well, he has to make shots. And if he can make shots, that's going to give Hubert more confidence. Just give the effort on the defensive end. That's all the coaches are asking for. But do what you do best. That's make shots.
Jones, Bessar.
Good job by
Del Jones.
Good defense.
4 minutes gone first half. 8-0 run by the Tar Heels. Wilson in traffic. Almost rebounded his own miss. Rigsby brings it front court for Radford. Stolen by Wilson. It then got knocked away by Jones. And we're going to timeout on Caleb Wilson, almost starting a one-man break. Wilson and the Tar Heels. There's Caleb's family.
His dad, mom, and sister, front row, rocking the clutch hoodie.
Okay, yeah.
One thing I will say about this young man, he's a straight worker. I remember first time meeting him as a true freshman in high school, he could barely dunk the basketball. And one thing I watched him and his dad and family do, put in the work day after day, and this is what you see now.
Yeah. Kai Evans had it knocked away by Jones against the defensive pressure of Johnson. Turnover on the Tar Heels. Their first of the ball game. It's our first look at Frederick Eriksson, 6'9" freshman from Denmark. There's Rigsby on the baseline. He'll draw the foul from Powell. And Radford will shoot free throws on the third Carolina team foul.
We talked about a shoot around, no tremble. How do you get the right ball pressure? So far, right now, Radford's getting what they want. It's not making shots.
Yeah. First free throws of the year for Brennan Rigsby. Minnesota a year ago averaged 5.5 points. He started his college career at Northwest Florida State Junior College, then went to Oregon, then went to Minnesota, and now Radford. Wow. You be careful now. You'll find some Rand McNally's out there at college now. And Rigsby knocks the free throw down. So first 2 points of the night for Rigsby, who is from Colorado and now plays his college basketball in Southwest Virginia as a grad transfer. Stops the Carolina run. Bessar.
Great action.
Catch and dunk.
Great action this morning. Horns 25 chin, they call that play they're working on this morning. Shoot around, an easy bucket. See, I was paying attention this morning.
Way to help those guys on the scouting report looking in tonight. Never know. Folks at Lavelle Moulton may be watching tonight. And he
of course he is. So now when he watches film, he'll hear my voice like, thank you, 3D, for the name of that call.
Yeah, sure people love it too. Bessar,
big fella puts it on the floor.
And a timeout for Radford. Because while the pace may favor Dennis, they're not getting the defensive stops.
No, you got to get stops to do that. You get stops, but Carolina says move the basketball, share it. Then Vasher says pump fake to the rim. Watch your head.
Transfer from Arizona, from Tallinn in Estonia. Came in here and had a double-double against Central Arkansas. Had 20 the other night against Kansas.
I like what I see up close, partner.
Yeah, good player.
Oh, man. He and Wilson played very well off each other.
Caleb Wilson's gone to the bench here with Kai Evans. So our first look at Derek Dixon, freshman from Vienna, Virginia. He'll play with Zayden High. He wears number 1. Jonathan Powell stays on the floor. There's the drive, and Johnson lost it on the tape. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. And Zach Chu's going to have to bring some guys back here on his 4th turnover. Del Jones will replace Johnson, and Tyson Brown comes back. So here's a Carolina lineup without Evans and without Wilson. You got Bessar, Zayden High, Luka Bogovac with Jonathan Powell and Derek Dixon running the offense here. Pass into traffic, skip back out. Luka's 3. Front rim and out, and a foul will be called, I believe, on Jonathan Powell. He'll be the first Tar Heel with 2 tonight. 4th on Carolina in this first half.
I like the action that Carolina ran that last possession. To the question earlier, Luke has to make that shot. He makes that shot, you stay in rotation, you keep your confidence, you keep the team headed in the right direction.
And Jaden Young has checked in for the first time. So here's Young, the transfer from Virginia Tech, who's a North Carolina native from Goldsboro. And we get a first look at him tonight. And he replaced Powell. Jones into traffic. Erickson. Now Rigsby. Here's Parker with 5 to shoot. Hard drive and shot.
Tough shot.
Parker's first field goal. And look ahead was thrown away into the Radford bench. Turned over by Carolina. That's their second here in the first half. 6-point lead for Hubert Davis's squad at 2-0. Up 7 spots in the Associated Press poll. Rigsby, long 3, back rim miss, and inside goes Zayden High for the rebound. Vessar calling for it. Here's Dixon. Here's Young, who can shoot it. A scramble, and the rebound pulled down by Erickson. Rigsby lost it on the bounce and then turned it over. Young had it. High's got it. Zayden High got into traffic, turned it over back the other way, and Hubert Davis is fuming.
Yeah. He's like, come on, swing the ball.
Yeah. Jones off the baseline. Missed everything. Air ball saved to Rigsby. And the rebound on the backside by Dixon. And a foul is called.
He's getting a little cold in here, partner.
Shots are not going
They're not going in tonight.
Yeah. Second on Del Jones. It's the 6th on Radford. Wilson's back. But you know, it's funny. You watch these games. Carolina comes in shooting 51% from the floor.
Yes.
Radford comes in shooting 55% from the floor. Now they haven't played Kansas.
Right.
They played Western Illinois and West Virginia Wesleyan. Radford's 2 of 11 though from the floor.
Here's another zone by Radford.
Luca Walls, junior transfer from Knoxville, transfer out of Samford into the game. Here is Bogovac. It rimmed off. Zayden High had it, lost it. It'll belong to Radford.
Great shot once again. Caleb gets it, draws 3 guys, turns, look perfectly, hits Luke. He's got to knock him down. Good shots.
And now the charge of Radford ball has been reversed. Clarence Armstrong and Jerry Heater came to a discussion. Ooh. And there's the appeal, right? So Zach Chu would like to have this reviewed.
Let's see here. Good box out by Radford.
The following play is under review
Comes
for possible
down.
out of bounds.
Oh, did it hit off the leg of Parker?
Bingo.
And roll out.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like from that angle.
We may get one more look at this. We'll step aside. Under review. We'll see who the ball belongs to when we come back. Little timeout to challenge a call. So he lost the timeout and he lost the ability to challenge. And Carolina's got the basketball with Dixon, High, Evans, Wilson, and Jaden Young on the floor. Now, this is an interesting combination. Here's Young skipping it in the corner to Evans. 6 to shoot. Dixon. Back rim miss, and Brown the rebound for the Highlanders. Here's Johnson all the way to the basket. And 1. And it will count. And Jalen Johnson goes down hard. He'll get credit for the basket. The foul, I think, is on Caleb Wilson.
It's on Wilson. Wilson's trying to come with the block and just misjudged it.
Yep.
And lands on him.
So Jalen Johnson went coast to coast and moved it up the gearbox pretty good. 2nd on Wilson, 5th on Carolina in this first half. And Johnson seems no worse for the wear, and he'll go to the free throw line here, Dennis.
I like him being aggressive, and that was a perfect situation of attacking the paint. putting the pressure on the guards. And once again, this is Seth Trimble.
First team All Ohio Valley Conference a year ago for the Golden Eagles of Tennessee Tech. Jalen Johnson missed the free throw, but it was knocked out by the Tar Heels.
Now, we talked about his shoot-around partner. Radford has not shot the three ball well at all, and they're still right in this ball game.
Yeah, average 8.5 makes a game. They're 0 for 6 from 3 and a turnover there. Had a second chance at it. Here's Evans. He's scoreless, by the way.
Good job. Not standing still in the corner, cutting back door, perfect bounce pass for the finish.
All the way on the drive, Johnson and one. Well, he's going to take the initiative here.
I don't want to pick on Evans, but we talked about not having Seth.
Here's a look again at the Carolina play.
Oh, yeah, great job by Jones going back door, not standing still. But I don't want to put pressure on Evans, but we talked about not having Seth Trimble. Jones is saying, I'm attacking my man every possession. And so far, he's doing a good job of it.
So Johnson at the line, just a moment ago, knocks the free throw down. He's got 5 in a row for Radford. And it's a 3-point game with 11:20 some to go in this first half.
So when we talked this morning, if you'd have told me they'd be 0 for 6 from 3, and coach said he need to make threes, and they only be down by 3, I said something's wrong.
Yeah. Well, here's High. Young took his eye off of it, tried to make the save, stepped out of bounds. Unforced error on the Tar Heels.
Give Coach Chu a lot of credit. He's mixing his defense up that time in the 2-3 zone, and the Tar Heels didn't see it right away. Turnover.
Well, you talked about the match early, right? First possession of the game.
Yep.
So we've seen how many? 3?
Yes.
Okay. 3 different versions of what they offer from a defensive package. And this is Walls, the junior transfer from Samford out of the Southern Conference. Johnson back for Walls. Now Jordan back on the floor. This is Mari Jordan. Kick out in the corner. Johnson, a high rocking 3 is good.
I call it a teardropping 3. That touched the rafters and was all bottoms.
And ties the game at 16.
The first 3 made.
On the drive is Jonathan Powell, and he's going to draw the foul, I believe. But Jalen Johnson has tied this game.
Excellent defense for, 26 seconds, and then 3-ball corner pocket.
The foul is on Lucas Walls. It's his first, 7th on Radford. And Jonathan Powell at the line, left him on the front rim. These are his first free throw attempts of the year. One thing we got in this game tonight, Dennis, is free throws and fouls. 13 fouls so far. And Bogovats is being called back into the floor. He'll replace High. And second one is no good by Powell, and Parker couldn't control it. Vessar was there. Zach Chu thought there was a little collision. He's talking to Jerry Heater about it. Now Dixon to work. Tried to get it to the right corner. 7 to shoot. Bogovats. Young, a 3-ball. And the rebound pulled away by Rigsby. Radford can take the lead here. And they do.
That's the one. Parker Jr. A little secondary break, steps right into it, knocks it down.
9-0 run by Radford and a Carolina turnover. You see the run by the Highlanders in the last sub-90 seconds.
Steps right into it, shoots it with confidence. Now they're starting to find their rhythm, thing they talked about in shoot around. Carolina's letting them hang around, play with confidence. And we talked about, would this be a letdown because you played so well with Kansas the other night?
Yep. Rigsby. Brown. Now Parker, another one. And the rebound tucked away by Powell. Bogovats. Vessar. Power all the way into traffic with the right hand, and a foul will be called. A couple of free throws, I think, coming here. And is it going to be on Lucas Walls? It's his second. That's team foul number 8 on Radford. And Henry Vessar to shoot 2. And the first one good. He's got 7 to lead Carolina.
Big fella's making his free throws.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Hubert will get on the guards for missing their free throws in practice.
Yep. Averaged 9.5 points and 5 rebounds a year ago at Arizona. This is the second. So Radford's lead cut down to 2. Jaron Stevenson, by the way, has got a pretty good wrap on that right ankle as he comes back to the table to check in for Carolina. Pull up 3, Johnson. And the rebound tucked away, and here goes Dixon and the Tar Heels. In transition, got all the way to the basket, going to draw the foul from Rigsby. So the foul will be on Brennan Rigsby Jr., his first. 9th foul on Radford. And Dixon will go to the line for Carolina. Derek Dixon, we're up at 3D's neighborhood, the DMV.
The DMV with the kids card nowadays. And now for him, opportunities knocking now with Trimble being out for a while. How do you take full advantage of it?
Stevenson back in the game. You hear the crowd applaud his return.
Welcome back, big fella.
Carolina just 5 of 10 at the line.
That's not good. That's not winning basketball down the stretch when you start playing against these better teams. You got to make these free throws.
And they got 1 or 2 there. Vessar the catch on the rebound and the score. He's got 9. Carolina back in front by 1.
It sounds like this crowd's like, come on, guys, wake up.
Walls for Parker against Dixon. Rolls with the right hand. And now Derek Dixon finally collects it. Front court against Parker. Bogovats off the Vessar screen. Dixon a 3. Left it on the edge. Last touch, it'll belong to Radford. Zach Chu got to be thrilled with the way this is going, right?
Partner, you took my thought right out of my head. The way they're playing defense, they're moving the ball on the offensive end, they're getting good shots, and they're making Carolina work on the defensive end.
Yeah. And he's got more sets and more out-of-bounds plays.
Yes, that's his NBA background there.
That catalog.
That's the NBA in him.
Looked like the Sears Christmas memo. Rigsby. Walls down the lane to put Radford back in front.
Strong
First
move by
points
Walls.
for Lucas Walls, Dennis.
Big time move and a steal.
Yep. Entry pass deflected away. Johnson takes it all the way through, tries to dump it back. That got blocked as Louis Jordan put it on the rim. Vessar. Here's Dixon. Back for Powell. Bogovats out of the corner. Spun out on the 3. Stevenson. Back up, draws the foul from Louis Jordan. 10 team fouls on Radford. Couple of free throws for the Tar Heels, who trail 1 to Radford when we continue from 4 of 4. The rest of the team is 3 of 14, Dennis.
I think the rest of the team needs to step up and help the big fella.
Caleb Wilson comes back on the floor with the 2 fouls with 7:41 to go with Stevenson, Vessar, Evans, and Bogovats. And Jaron Stevenson shooting free throws.
The word I used earlier, partner, trust. You're putting your 5-star freshman back in the game with 2 fouls, trusting he's going to play the right way for the last 7 minutes of this first half and not pick up his 3rd. Trust.
Stevenson got them both. Carolina back in front of point. Stevenson against Eriksson defensively. Look at the kids from Denmark really doing some work. There goes Parker. Nice cut, layup, foul on Bogovac against the driving Brennan Rigsby. Dennis, this is a cut play. This is NBA design play by Zach Chu.
Correct.
There were 2 passes here. Is that right? To
2 passes.
And then the last cut. That's where the foul was called on the Rigsby drive, right?
Because of the misdirection. So you think everything is for the baseline, but once you go baseline, instead of baseline drift, it's baseline slash. And that was the part that caught Carolina off guard, because everyone's heard that term baseline drive, baseline drift, is going for the corner 3. Chu tricked him. He said, no, when a guy drives baseline, I want you to slash down the middle. That's where the opening was for the easy layup for the foul.
Foul, by the way, Bogovac was his first. 7 on Carolina.
Here's that zone again, partner.
Yep. Bessar. Here's Bogovac. Kyan Evans back for Bessar. Look at it. Oh, my. Rigsby got a piece of it.
Whoa.
All right, Brennan Rigsby.
Okay. The little fella went up top and got that one.
Got enough to deflect it.
Whoa, that's big time.
Tied at 22. Here's Parker working on Wilson. Fall away. Too strong. Evans the rebound. Bogovac catch and shoot. They scramble inside. Wilson got knocked to the deck. Last touched by the Highlanders. It'll belong to Carolina.
Well, partner, Riggs said, yes, I can go up top and say, get that shot out of here, big fella.
Did he get the ball?
He got all ball. Ooh. That's for next time you have to dunk that on his head so he'll understand you mean business. Man, that's a big time block.
Bessar. Now Wilson. Caleb's got 4 points in this first half. There's a skip. Bogovac. Now Stevenson a 3. Another front rim miss. That ball got slapped out. Last touch by Radford. There's Anthony Eve. Carolina is 1 for 10 from behind the line. They came into the ball game averaging 9 made threes in their first 2 ball games. The struggle is real from the floor. Evans. Skip back for Bogovac. 3 from there. Nope. Parker had it. Over the end line. Carolina's going to get a 3rd crack.
Luke, stop thinking about it. From one shooter to another shooter. I get it. You missed 4 or 5 open shots. But you're getting great shots. They're not bad shots. You're just missing them. That last shot, he didn't leave it. He kind of shortened his arm a little bit and missed the shot. He's overthinking, partner.
Just catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot. Let it fly.
Inbounds. Here goes Luka. Baseline through traffic. Got it slapped away. He'll get free throws on a foul.
See what I mean? You stay aggressive. Now you get to the free throw line. Now you see the ball go to the hoop a little bit. You knock down these 2 free throws. You get your confidence back. Next time you open, you knock it down.
Tyson Brown's second. So Radford's now got 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 2 fouls. And Bogovac to the line, where he's 1 for 2 for his only point. 22 years of age. Spent the last 2 years playing in the Adriatic Association.
Oh, he's thinking now, partner.
And let me tell you this.
He's thinking now.
Jim Boeheim tells me the Adriatic Association is legit.
Legit?
That's legit basketball.
Okay.
He averaged
I trust Coach.
15 points, shot 40% from 3. From Mokovac in Montenegro.
There you go.
Second of the 2 for his only points. He'll come out. Jonathan Powell is back. And Dennis, we're watching these minutes and these combinations tonight from Hubert Davis, because for at least the next while here, it's going to be without Seth Trimble, who's on the bench tonight wearing a cast on his left arm.
Yeah, right now Radford pretty much doing whatever they want on the offensive end. They're just not making shots.
Parker working against Caleb Wilson. Trying to size him up, and Wilson just committed his 3rd on the reach.
Well, partner, remember I used that word trust again. Does Hubert lose trust now for future opportunities for Caleb Wilson to be in this situation? 2 fouls. Good job by Parker. That's a foul. Got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
5:39 to go in the first half. That's 3 on Caleb Wilson. 4 points and 4 rebounds. He'll have to sit for the rest of the half.
It's a learning experience.
Oh, yeah. So here's Parker now in a 23-22 Carolina lead. He missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Here's Stevenson on the catch. Down the lane and score. Jaren Stevenson with 4.
Good interior pass, good catch and finish.
Jones for Johnson. Back for Dell Jones. Here's Mills, or Walls rather, I should say. Now Johnson a 3 for the lead. And the rebound pulled away from behind by Lucas Walls. Jones on the spin. Oh, scoop. Dell couldn't finish. Skip across. Here's Jaden Young. Nice pass. Stevenson lost it and got it back. And a foul called here.
And they got Tyson Brown for the pump fake.
So Tyson Brown's got 3. He picked up his second and his third in about 1 minute and 10 seconds. So it's 2 shots now for Jaren Stevenson. And Jaren Stevenson, of course, is a Chapel Hill native. His dad was a 1,000-point scorer at Richmond. We got a lot of spiders in the house tonight. Zach Chu's a spider. Marcus Jenkins on that bench worked at Richmond. Zach told us a bunch of Richmond guys are coming tonight.
I'm having flashbacks, partner.
Steven, I know you are.
Them Richmond Spiders?
Yeah, they beat you.
Oh, my God. Every time I saw Kenny Atkinson doing NBA games with the Cavs, oh, he made sure he brought that up.
Yeah, Dick Tarrant got on BC one night.
Yeah. So why you keep bringing up old stuff, Kenny?
It's funny. You and they have the same reaction.
Why you bringing up old stuff?
Yeah.
At least I did have a good game, though.
Well, sometimes that offsets the
It makes
result.
you feel a little bit better.
5-point lead for Carolina. Stevenson, a field goal and 2 big free throws here. 4.5 to go. Bessar trying to defend Parker. Here's Walls a 3. Spun out and last touched. It said by Parker. So to go to Carolina. Boy, the shooting numbers are not great. Radford's at 29%. Carolina's at 34.8 in this first half.
And it's a little chilly outside,
Oh, boy. Everything warm up, going down to the lock. 3 out of the half. Jonathan Powell's second 3 of the night. His 4th of the year. 8-point lead. Next dead ball will get us to a timeout. Largest lead of the night for Carolina. Jones on the drive. The scoop rattles in.
Tough shot.
Second field goal for Dell Jones. And knocked into the bench by Johnson. That'll get us to a timeout. Well, the scoop by Jones gets it back to 6. Feels like a big 344 going to the locker room, though, 3D.
It's going to be huge bench for appeals.
Yeah.
You have to catch that because sometimes the head coach is so excited. You have to say, Coach, no, don't appeal that one.
Yeah.
There's a coach for that now.
Yeah, well, don't know where that falls on the staff flow chart there, but Bogovic's on the drive, slips it back. Bessar reflects and draws the foul before the second. And they're going to call the foul on Louis Jordan. It's his second.
Well, watch how Bessar goes up a little stronger this time.
Yeah.
See, to the basket. Gets the foul versus a little softer when he got the shot blocked a few possessions ago.
Couple of free throws for Henry Bessar. 1 of 2 tonight so far. Free throw good. He's got now 10 in this first half.
Coach, like, he pushed off. He used it off arm.
7-point lead. And stays that way. Slapped out by Stevenson, I believe. It'll belong to Radford with 3:31 to play. Last time these two teams played a couple of years ago, Carolina won 86-7. Armando Bacot had 25 points and 13 rebounds. Tar Heels have won the other two meetings. First time they ever played was a NCAA tournament game, by the way. Jones on the drive. Knocked away. Bogovac. Tar Heels in transition. Evans for Stevenson. Nobody was home on that left wing. Bessar working on the post. Left it short. Jordan the rebound. Here's Parker slashing down the paint and one. He'll draw the foul on Henry Bessar. 9 on Carolina. Don't forget, more basketball coming up for you on ACC Network. How about Friday night? Indiana State, the Fighting Larry Birds are at Cameron.
Ooh, nice.
Number 4 Duke waits on them. Blue Devils are at West Point tonight. Meanwhile, my man Lavelle Moten brings the Eagles 8 miles.
Come on, L Boogie. Let's see what you got, L Boogie. I like to call him L Boogie.
7 and 9 are the times on ACCN. What a terrific guy.
Speaking of good guys.
Oh, yeah. Hubert.
When Hubert walked in, he goes, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
I said, "I'm switched over. I'm hanging out with you tonight, buddy."
I've come back to school. I've gone back to school like Rodney Dangerfield.
Exactly.
Yeah. Parker on the second also knocks those down. He's got 9 now. 4 for 4, or 4 for 5 line shooting for Dennis Parker Jr.
Here's that zone again.
Yep. Not surprised at all, are you, Dennis?
Well, one time it's 1-3-1, then it goes 2-3. He really has mixed it up.
Bessar double teamed in the corner. Tries to skip it. Evans the catch. Bogovac's a 3. Oh, there you go, 3D.
Come on, shooter, shoot. He made that second free throw. He finally see the ball go to the net. Big time 3 before the half.
Lucas got a nice release.
Yes, he does.
Johnson trying to take the big man to the rack.
Good shot.
Luka for Evans all the way to the basket. The scoop and the score.
And right here, good ball movement. Luka shooting it, splash. Seeing to go through the net after making a free throw. Then more importantly, young point guards at home advance the ball, put pressure on the defense. A little English on that one to finish the play. Old-fashioned 3.
Foul is on Jordan. It's his 3rd. And here's Kyan Evans, who's just 1 of 3 at the line this year. Knocks it down. Largest lead of life for Carolina. 11 with 2:08 to go.
This was kind of similar the other night against Kansas. The first half was kind of slow, sluggish, and of course what they did in the second half was legendary.
Yep. Gabriel Ferreira has come on the floor. Here's Carolina's second half.
Yeah, there it is.
58 points.
Right on cue.
Lead is 11. Ferreira wears 12 for the Highlanders, and he battles Bessar and draws the foul. Gabriel Ferreira, to show you Zach Chu has all the recruiting veins open. Gabriel Ferreira is from Paulista in Pernambuco of Brazil. He went to the NBA Latin American Academy.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, feel confident he's the first Highlander from Pernambuco in Brazil. Bessar the free throws here. And I think that's it. You said something today about Radford. Given kind of Chu's background, the institution itself, they're 2 players away.
2 players away. Who is that one guy that says, "I don't want to go Power 5 school, Power 4. I want to go somewhere and play right away"? Who's the next Damian Lillard?
Right.
Who's the next TJ McCollum? See, these are guys that
Weber State Lehigh.
There you go, mid-majors.
Yeah.
So now when you bring in an NBA guy, you look at the staff, this is what the NBA is. So if there's a young kid that says, "I want playing time, and I want to get out there and show what I can do," I think he has an opportunity to really make Radford a winner.
10 fouls on Carolina. Jared Stevenson the latest. And here is Ferreira.
We were talking earlier. You know, Coach Larry Nagel, who's retired, he and I was talking. Remember that what he did at George Mason.
Right.
It's all about finding 2 or 3 players that are really, really good, that may be late bloomers, and then you mold them right and put the right pieces around them. We talked about Florida winning the championship, right? Like, it wasn't 3 or 4 NBA guys on that team.
Walter Clayton was a good player.
He was a stud.
Yep.
And once again, remember, his first half was okay. Floor general, moving the ball, playing the right way, and then, of course, second half, the rest is history.
Yep. Zach Chu's pedigree is awfully impressive and makes you optimistic about where Radford might be as Dixon knocks down his second 3 of the year.
I love how the Tar Heels attacked that zone, got to the paint, kicked it out for a 3, little pump fake, and knocked it down.
14-point lead, largest of this half. Parker working on Stevenson, lost it, and they scramble for it. The save is made. Parker lost that. 70 seconds to go. Stevenson to the basket. He'll draw the foul, and that's Rigsby. Second on Brennan Rigsby. Free throws coming for Carolina.
Safe to say the defense has really picked up for the Tar Heels in the last couple of minutes.
So Jaron Stevenson, who's 4 for 4 at the free throw, has 6 points. And the first one good. Carolina pushes it to a 15-point lead. Tar Heels are over 40% from the floor. Stevenson misses from the line. Radford is still under 30, though. 3D.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But they're getting great shots. It'd be one thing if we're taking bad shots. You're just missing some wide open shots from both ends.
Here's Johnson. Ferreira. Parker looking for help with 10 to shoot. Tried to scoop it up. They battle inside, and Vessar touched it last. It will stay with Radford. And Walls and Ferreira are going to come out. They got to leave one of them in because they only got 4 guys on the floor.
A little miscommunication right there.
Hey, you want to go in? You good?
Nah, they take, well, it could be a grad transfer, huh?
Yeah. I'm sure if you wanted to file paperwork somehow, they'd let you in. Timeout. Carolina pressed on the inbound, so we'll take a quick step aside. 15-point lead. Zach to the league for about 20 years.
Yeah, 17 and a half.
17 and a half.
17 and a half with some change.
Well, you got the 11 in the league?
11 in the league.
11 in the league, 17 more on TV.
Come on.
Yeah.
The ball continues to bounce.
Yeah. Parker.
Tough move,
tough
Parker.
shot through traffic.
Yes, sir.
Nicely done by Dennis Parker Jr. He's got 11 to lead Radford here in the half. Still a 13-point Carolina lead. Half minute to go. Dixon working out front. All the way through. And the foul by Bogovac.
Great job by Luke, not just standing still. Sometimes the guard, you stand still on the wing. That time gets to the basket, perfect bounce.
7 for Bogovac. 15-point lead. Final possession with 8 seconds belongs to Johnson and Radford. Vessar dumps it for Parker, who scored. And that will be the end of the opening 20 minutes. Not very pretty at times. Carolina had the last. He's got a young team. He said it's kind of interesting. We thought we came out of the preseason with our defense ahead of our offense, and then we played a game.
Right.
We realized, nope, it's not.
The blue-red game in practice.
Yeah. All the stuff we learned in those practices did not help when we played Western Illinois. But they're 2-0 playing in Chapel Hill tonight. Carolina trying to get to 3-0. Tar Heels with the ball, and there's a turnover. Jalen Johnson and the easy bucket. He's now got 10 in the ball game on his 4th field goal. There's Kyan Evans, and he'll take a bump and a foul from Jalen Johnson. That'll be the first on Johnson and first on Radford.
Well, Johnson does an excellent job playing the passing lane, gets the tip, one dribble, finish with the easy leg.
Kyan Evans with Luka Bogovac. He starts tonight with Seth Trimble's injury. And that ball got knocked away. It'll stay with Carolina. If you're not familiar with the development for Carolina, announced yesterday, Trimble out for an extended period of time. Indefinitely was the number, the word used in the release. And you see the left arm is in a cast after an injury. There was surgery to repair the arm injury. And his return timetable has not yet been established. And that ball got blocked away. Radford, a little energy. Jordan the block. Mari Jordan tried to start the break. Here's Parker, a three. It spins off. Wilson the rebound.
Once again, Radford gets to stop. Decent transition. Missed a wide open three again.
Vessar. Left side here, Stevenson. Trying to go back to Henry, does not. On the drive, this is Evans. Back out for Bogovacs' three. Got it. Lucas had a pair of threes. He's got 10 in the ball game.
I like how he relocated to get in the vision of the passer, step into it and shoot it with confidence.
Leads 14 again. Jordan on the drive, and it rimmed off. And then Vessar got hit in the head on the follow by Mari Jordan, and it's been a hard night for Mari Jordan. That's his third. He is scoreless. He ended up, because of foul trouble, only playing 4 minutes in the first half. Young man who was at Tulane a year ago for Ron Hunter, averaged 7 points and 4 rebounds. The top 100 player out of high school in the Atlanta area. Started his career at Georgia where he was redshirted. So this is his third school in 4 years, 3 years actually. Bogovacs. Skip out front. Inside Wilson to work. Spins into traffic, missed it. Jones and Radford now pushing. There's Jordan out of the corner. 3 bounds away. Wilson. Double team coming with Brown. Vessar. Finds the third. It's his third of the year, Dennis.
Well, it's a big time secondary break where Caleb Wilson gets all the defense worried about him. Vessar trailer knocks down a wide open three.
Great ball movement by Wilson when he saw the double team coming. A little thing that led to a big thing.
Yes.
There is.
Moving screen.
We're going to get a foul here against Tyson Brown. Here's another look at Dennis.
Well, remember, he got the rebound. He's bringing it up. There's 3 guys watching. Vessar steps in, leaves it, knocks it down.
The foul was on Brown. It's his 4th. And the 3rd on Radford. Tyson Brown comes out of the ball game, and Gabriel Ferrara, who we talked about earlier in the first half, has checked into the lineup, the young freshman from Brazil.
Radford's back in that little jump zone again, trying to take Carolina out of the rhythm. Good ball movement.
Stevenson bounds away on the 3. Ferrara the rebound. And here come the Highlanders trying to get a 3 or get something going momentum-wise. Out of the corner, Parker knocks it down. Dennis Parker Jr.'s got 16.
Good job by Jordan attacking the defense. We call it draw and kick. Knock it down.
Stevenson, here's Kyan Evans. Back for Stevenson. Drives to the basket, got knocked to the deck. And a couple of free throws coming. Clarence Armstrong going to ticket Mari Jordan. That's his 4th. So with 16:29 to go, there are 2 bigs for Radford in their starting lineup, the 6'5" Mari Jordan and 6'9" Tyson Brown with 4 fouls each.
Well, that time Stevenson didn't settle for the jump shot.
Nope.
Attacked the rim and got fouled.
You kind of, when you watch these games, you watch the Central Arkansas game in the case of Carolina, or Western Illinois and West Virginia Wesleyan for Radford. You see little nuances, but now with the Trimble injury for Carolina, we talked about this. All the things he did offensively and defensively have got to now be cut up and redistributed a little bit.
No question about it. I mean, for me, it's the defense first. You know, that second half, what he did to Darren Peterson, someone say, well, Guerin shot the ball pretty well. If you watch the game, he didn't get the same quality shots he had got in the first half.
Yep. Ferreira against Basar had a block. Evans, Bogovats, layup. Evans, Bogovats, layup. Oh, my. And Zach Chu needs a timeout.
That's that play that gets the crowd going.
Largest lead of the night for the Tar Heels. Here's your highlight, Dennis.
Yes. You drive to the basket, you attack the defense, you don't box out. Caleb Wilson said, watch your head.
His dad, by the way, was basketball player Cornell, but he played at Richmond as a walk-on. But there's his kind of resume, if you will. And Dennis, tell me about the bottom two here, the walk-on, the member thing we know, but the Nike coach and brand ambassador, that's where the doors open, right?
That's where the doors open. You go overseas, you see talent after talent after talent. And more importantly, that Jones with the miss,
yep.
It's just one of those things where you get exposed to the bigger brand of basketball.
Yep. Foul on Bogovats. Timeout in Chapel Hill. Back after this. Doing that resume a moment ago, we were talking about the Nike brand ambassador stuff. The pro stuff in analytics, the pro stuff in workouts.
Right.
I mean, the workout thing, everybody says, oh, he's just a workout guy.
No. When you're the workout guy, that means the Nikes or USA Basketball, they believe in what you're doing on the floor because this is the next future talent. So they want to make sure you're teaching the right way, showing the right how to run certain drills.
Right.
And then when you come home, you have the information on the future.
Yeah.
So think about all, like the Hawks rookie, his second year research show. Right. Well, he's part of Nike Hoop Summit. He saw that early. Things like that.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's the basketball. Yes, oh my goodness. Yes.
By the way, the global games hit the ACC.
Yes.
There are 31
Great call.
international men's basketball players in the ACC this year.
When I saw that in the notes, I was like, yes, the ball bounces everywhere.
Yep. There's Basar. Out of the double team, Wilson. Spot up a long two. They scramble for the rebound, and out of there, Parker. And here's Johnson. Really like Jalen Johnson. Out of the corner, triple short. And the long rebound for Jalen Johnson, who cannot get the follow. Boy, Radford's going to look back at the tape and go, we got good looks. Stevenson three. Backside rebound, and here's Del Jones. Louis Jordan plays with Rigsby in a three out front. Brennan Rigsby's fourth three of the year. He's got 5 tonight. Lead is 14 and get a foul, and it's going to be on Rigsby. Third on Radford. 5th team foul. Third on the Rigsby. And quick reminder to you, next Sunday afternoon, ACC women's basketball. It's a doubleheader. Karen Blair is the new coach at Atlanta at Georgia Tech. She'll welcome Jacksonville at 3 o'clock. And then at 5, Brooke Wyckoff and Florida State have Indiana inside the Tucker Center. It's all Sunday on ACC Network and available on the brand new ESPN app as well. Here in Chapel Hill tonight, both these teams were fighting the Doldrums early. Wilson not fighting anything now. He's got 4.5, 8 in the ball game. Both of his field goals here in half two have been highlights.
That was strong right there.
Lead back to 16 for Hubert Davis's team. Long three, that's Louis Jordan. His third triple of the year. First points tonight. Radford is 3 of 6, and Basar fouled at the bucket. Radford 3 of 6 from behind the three-point line here in this second half. But another look at Caleb Wilson, 3D.
Yeah, attacking the rim. Felt a little contact. I know a lot of people say they want to see him get a little stronger. But he's just 18 years old, 19 yet. The body will continue to get stronger.
Faisar to the line. And the free throw good. Henry now with 15 in the ball game. He had 14 and 10 against Central Arkansas. 20 the other night against Kansas. Before coming to the United States, he was at the Real Madrid Academy for basketball out of his native Estonia. Hit them both there. The lead is 15. Powell playing the front of that defense. Faisar tried to get in front. Jones knocks down the jumper.
The old-fashioned crossover and pull-up.
Yep. And Del Jones's third field goal. And Clarence Armstrong off the ball is going to get Lucas Walls with his third, and that is 7 on Radford with 13:43 to go. So you're telling me you like free throws?
When you earn them.
Well, get ready.
The old-fashioned three, yes, but now I'm going to have to look at the phone, make sure it's not hack alert going on out there.
23 fouls tonight on Radford, and Faisar missed the front end of the 1-1. Jones on the drive and foul.
Jones is feeling himself a little bit. Last possession, crossover pull-up. This time had a little wiggle and got to the rim.
Well, fouls on Jonathan Powell, his third, just the second on Carolina. Remember now, when you look at Hubert Davis's team, we're talking about the defensive element with Trimble being injured. Carolina, you also look at the schedule. I mean, they're going to get Lavelle Moten's team here on Friday, and then we'll see them next Tuesday night when they host Navy. Free throw by Jones. And all right, so let's just say, Caleb, that Seth Trimble's not back until January.
Right.
Look at some of these teams: Kansas already, Michigan State, Kentucky, Ohio State.
You need him.
Yeah.
That's the performance he showed once again against Kansas. You're going to miss the ball pressure that he played on defense.
Correct.
And tonight, Johnson and Jones are pretty much doing what they want.
Yeah. And that's good tape for them to coach him up.
Correct.
Because it's still early. That's the other part.
Very early.
Yourself.
Once again, partner, 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah. Stevenson had it poked away. Evans. Here's Stevenson left open.
There you go. Gotta get them out that zone quickly. You knock down a couple threes.
Yep. 5.5, 10 in the game for Jaron Stevenson. That'll spin away. Stevenson another rebound. Evans in the corner. Powell tees one up. Wilson the rebound. Back through traffic, had it knocked away. Whistle on the foul there. Foul is going to be on. It's on Lucas Walls, and he becomes the 4th player with 4 for Radford.
Coach Shue's not liking it over there. Like, what did he do?
And Caleb Wilson to shoot 1-1. He is 2 for 3 tonight at the line. And the free throw good. And the list is becoming long here for Zach Chu. 4 with 4, including Mari Jordan and Louis Jordan. Tyson Brown, a starter on the bench with 4. And Wilson missed the back end. Now Louis Jordan going to stay on the floor with the 4. Here is Erickson. And Jordan will fire for 3. Stevenson the rebound. Derek Dixon running the offense. Bogovac. Lob. Look out.
Gotta love that. Luke not selling for the jump shot. Attack the defense. Miscommunication. Watch your head again.
Triple away. Bounds away from Parker. Carolina again now with an 18-point lead. Dixon Had it poked away, and it'll stay with the Tar Heels. That'll take us to the 12-minute media timeout here. All right, 3D, it's yours.
Well, we know Luke's a shooter. He attacks the defense, good spacing, and knockdown shots.
Yeah, Tar Heels have made a substitution during the timeout. James Brown, the 6'10" sophomore, Aurora, Illinois, coming in, and Luka Bogovac has knocked down one of those threes. A 3 in the second half for Jaron Stevenson, a 3 for Henry Vasar as well. So you got Wilson and Brown playing together with Stevenson, Dixon, and Jonathan Powell. So no Kyan Evans. And there's a reach-in foul. That's going to be on Jalen Johnson.
Once again, the Radford went to that zone again.
Right. Playing
good defense, and you foul with 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's 19 fouls on Radford now here in the second half. And here's James Brown. Turns 20 years old on Sunday. A year ago, 18 games, averaged less than 3 minutes. Young man played in only 3 of the Tar Heels' last 9 a season ago, and he hit both free throws. 2 for Brown. Lead is 20 for the first time tonight. And jumper missed out of the corner. Radford can't control it. It'll go back to Carolina. And Zach Chu's got a couple of other things on his punch list tonight. They've mixed defense. They've challenged Carolina with what they're doing offensively. Missed the layup. And here's Parker going the other way, and he got tripped going down the floor by Brown. So that'll be his first, 3rd and a half on Carolina. Radford was picked 4th in the preseason of the Big South. High Point, Panthers, who went to the NCAA tournament a year ago, picked to repeat. UNC, Ashland, and Longwood were the 3 teams ahead of Radford. But I'll tell you this now. Seen enough to know tonight, Highlanders will be a handful.
Yes, they are.
Jones, fall away, knocked it down.
Tough shot.
Yep. Good looking shot from Del Jones. He's into double figures. 6 here in the second half with a sophomore transfer from Clemson. There goes Powell on the drive and score. 8 for Jonathan Powell. Spent last year in Morgantown at West Virginia, where he made 23 starts. And a free ball away from Del Jones.
Now can Radford get a couple stops?
68-51. Wilson foul from behind, and that's on Frederick Eriksson from Denmark. 10th on Radford. Free throws coming for Caleb Wilson.
Good job, Bob. Oh, now we're going back to Powell.
Yeah.
With the left hand under the defense. Like it.
Yeah. So Caleb Wilson at the line. And the first one good. Well, Dennis, you noted this earlier tonight. You're familiar with this young man for a long time now. He and your son, Trey, played together, right?
Played together for 1 year with AE5, Anthony Edwards AAU program.
Right.
Justin Holland and Daryl Darby run the show.
Rattled out there. Wilson almost followed that, got it back. Radford stripped it out of there. Here come the Highlanders on the run. Almost to the midway point of this second half. And a leaner fell off the iron, no good.
These last couple of minutes, Jones had a little juice about it.
And see, this is the part about Radford's team that intrigues me. You got Parker and Del Jones, who have played in the ACC. Now, it was interesting to listen to Zach Chu talk about it. They were guys who were in the building. How much did they play in the game? Well, Del Jones didn't play in the building because Clemson didn't play here last year. Dennis Parker Jr. did because NC State played in this building.
Correct.
the interesting part is you build this team together. It takes all types. So you've got Tyson Brown from Georgia Southern, Dennis Parker from NC State, Mari Jordan Tulane, Dell Jones Clemson, Jalen Johnson Tennessee Tech, Rigsby's from Minnesota.
And that's why, to your point, it's early.
Yeah.
When you see this team, January, when all the parts are figured it out and they're really bought into what he's selling.
As I said earlier today, when do you take the name tags away? You know, I mean, you got to figure out where the chemistry is. And that's when he mentioned, well, we thought our defense was ahead of our offense.
Right.
Well, now their shot selection has been pretty good tonight. Bogavants.
There you go, shooter.
And likewise for Hubert Davis, it's the same kind of chemistry project.
Yes.
And now the added wrinkle for him, I think, is the Trimble injury.
Big time wrinkle. Wilson
rips that away. Here's a loop for Brown. That might be a little more than James accustomed to. Wilson, meanwhile, almost gave you 2 highlights. And all of the out of bounds last touch by Carolina. And Hubert Davis wants something a little cleaner than what they're getting right now at the offensive end.
He had to take his glasses off, make sure he was seeing things properly. So, no, I don't see it. Put his glasses back on.
Yeah. It might have been a slight erratic for the head coach of the Tar Heels. And a foul on James Brown.
And Jones back to the free throw line.
Yeah. Well, Dell Jones is one of those guys where it feels like he and Johnson and Parker can be the big 3.
Correct. And tonight's one of those nights where, to your point earlier, they're going to watch the tape and say, guys, we got great shots throughout the game. We just missed them.
Well, if he misses this one, they're going to hand cookies out.
Cookies, what's going on? Cookies?
Every building's got a promotion, my man.
Well, if you miss too many cookies,
you miss 2 free throws.
Oh, if you miss 2 free throws in a row, you get cookies. What about the milk? You don't get no milk in the cookies?
Yes, they have to pay for that.
Oh, okay.
Cookies would be comp.
All right.
Some buildings it's Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Some buildings it's other things.
I like cookies better.
No, I hear you. There's bacon in Blacksburg.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on, you're making me hungry, partner.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what it is. You're getting ready to tour the league. You
yes, sir.
Out of the corner, Stevenson. And, boy, we got a foul as Brown was backing out on Besar.
Yeah, Coach Shue said, no, he's wrapping him around.
And that's going to be 5 on Tyson Brown. Tough night at the office for Brown.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, Brown, his left arm is already reaching around before the contact, so good call.
Tyson Brown is going to take a seat tonight, and he has played 18 minutes. And no points. First Highlander to foul out with 8:46 to go, and Besar the free throw.
Brown didn't take a shot either? Did he take a shot? Did Brown take a shot?
Did not take a shot.
Oh, come on,
Got
Brown.
4 rebounds.
You can't foul out and not give yourself a chance. You got to take 1 shot.
Second one is good. Tell you what, 18 and 5 tonight for Henry Vesson. Drive left hand Jones. Another rebound for Vesson. Here's Wilson against Parker. Skip to the corner. Look at this. Bogavants a 3. Spun out. And that'll be a foul. Vesson reaching over.
That last possession by Carolina. Caleb Wilson posts up. Double team comes. Kicks to the corner. 1 more pass. Just great basketball. Luke just missed another wide open shot. Great basketball.
Yep. How concerned are you if you're Zach Chu or Hubert Davis? You're in game 3 tonight for both of them. You've seen some things tonight maybe you haven't seen the first 2.
I thought both teams will shoot the ball better overnight.
And Stevenson tried to get a hand on it. It got deflected by Radford, so Jaron laid off.
But to your point, partner, when you get into league play, the guards get better. And that's when the presence of Trimble will really be seen. Or missed, should I say.
In the case of North Carolina, it's not league play. It's a couple weeks from tonight when they're going to be playing at Kentucky.
Oh, good point.
In the ACC SEC Challenge. There's a drive and score by Bogavants. 7.5, 14 in the game now for Luka, and a turnover by Radford. Timeout coming. 7:52 to go. North Carolina by 21 tonight at Smith Center. Williams of Carolina and my man 3D were in the room together. By the way, here's the Flint Hill photo in Street and Smith's
where
magazine.
Did you find that at?
So we get Scott Williams and Dennis Scott in the room the other night in Charlotte, and amazingly, Williams didn't try to punch you.
Nope. He walked up to me and said, "You know you fouled me." I said, "I didn't hear no whistle." So I said, "Take that 3 with you."
Now, Carolina people are not going to be happy, but we figured when Miss Janice.
What was her name again?
Janice.
Miss Janice.
Miss Janice asked you, "Are you here to broadcast or shoot?"
That's the line of the night. Oh man. Can't make that up, partner.
No, you can't.
Just can't.
Not at
make
all.
that up.
No, cannot make it up.
And she was serious too.
She was.
Look at the way she looked at me.
She wanted to know, were you here to shoot or broadcast? 3 on Jones, and Jared Stevenson misses the first. And it is of note, you got to play in this building.
Yes.
This building will be 40 years old in January.
Unbelievable. When I walked in and looked around, I was like, wow.
Yeah. Floor still got a little bounce to it for you.
It's got bounce. It's a shooter's gym, nice and bright.
Yeah. 13 tonight for Stevenson. They freshened up the paint a little bit for you, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah. Hung some more jerseys.
Yes. That's a lot of them up there.
Yeah.
Good job, Baxter, staying down and going for the hit fake.
Yep.
Jones.
Here's Johnson spinning on Wilson. That got rejected.
You have a 7-footer and a 6'10", 6'11", whatever called Caleb Wilson. Both guys stayed down, moved their feet. The guards are trying to go by him, and then the Caleb said, "Get that shot out of here."
Yep. Tell you what, he does a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
To be such a young player in this game. Tried to affect that when Jones got the roll. Del Jones is just going to go now from here on out.
Oh, yeah.
If nobody else is going to try, he will. There goes Bogovac down the lane, off the glass and in.
That's the shooter and the scorer. First half, he wasn't making a lot of shots. Second half, he's made a 3, but continues to attack the pin.
Yep. Johnson thought about it. Louis Jordan, a 3. You can see the triple, though, is a staple of what they want to do. Wilson fouled, and that's the last one for Louis Jordan. That's 5. If that is on Louis Jordan, and it is.
Well, that's another one down.
Yep. Fouls out tonight with 3 points. Triple in the second half. And that's the 5th on Jordan, and that means Frederick Erickson will come into the ball game. So Jordan, the senior from Leicester in England, played at Maryland, Baltimore County last year.
Leicester, England. That sounds familiar. Carl Brown.
That's right, Carl Brown.
Backup point guard.
Yeah, Carl Brown. Just on the fringe of that lethal weapon 3 crowd.
It. He was our guy come off the bench, playing tenacious defense. And to that shot we showed earlier.
Yeah.
Thank you for making that free throw. Otherwise, I don't get the steal.
Carl Brown. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Well, look how we got to that from Leicester, England. Look at
Nice.
that. Look at
Well
that.
done. Wilson's got 1 more to go. He's got 13 rebounds tonight, by the way. And 13 points. Look at here. Fall away at 17. Nope. Jalen Johnson working. Fires away on a 3. Rattles out. Erickson threw it away, and Hunter Morin almost made a spectacular play.
I thought he was going to pass it to me.
The play.
I was ready. See, get your hands ready. Pass it to me. Get your hands ready.
Hunter, you got to make the play.
Come on, I was ready.
John Montgomery, the executive director of the Rams Club, who's retiring at the end of December. He's the one that helped us produce the Street of Smith headshot of Dennis Scott earlier. And you see Bogovac dock another one down. He's got 19 now.
Shoot a shoe, partner. Same quality shots he got in the first half. He's getting them again in the second half.
Inside, right-handed for Johnson. There's Ferrara. And I will add, if you're Zach Chu tonight and Gabriel Ferrara can play, get you a few minutes here against a quality opponent, that is a positive.
Big time positive. Good for his confidence.
For Radford tonight. Bogovats. Stevenson thought about it. Evans, by the way, only 3 points in the first half. On the drive, Luka the floater. And Zayden High ripped it down. Bogovats missed the triple. And that's going to be a foul on Radford, I believe. And it's on Ferrara. It'll be his.
Well, Bogovats, I like him already, partner.
Yeah.
He's gotten up 10 threes.
Second foul on Ferrara. Couple of free throws here for Stevenson. And the first one good. And Brown is back for Zayden High in the Carolina lineup. Second one good. 15 now. Stevenson held both. He's only got 2 field goals tonight. Does Jared Stevenson. All of his work at the free throw line. Inside, Parker scoops it up and in. Dennis Parker's got 5 in the half, 18 in the ball game now on his 6th field goal. And that ball got kicked. It'll stay with Carolina with 4.5 to play. Tar Heels will have Central here on Friday. They played 5 years ago. And Hubert Davis's team won by 6 points.
I do remember that.
Yep. And Navy is here next Tuesday night. D. Scott and I will be here for Navy. That'll be the first meeting with Carolina since 1998.
Wow.
The Naval Academy when they visit. And then from there, they're off to Fort Myers to play a couple ball games Thanksgiving week. And a quick reminder, too, there's more basketball on ACC Network. We told you about that Central game. That's part of a doubleheader. Game 1, Indiana State at Duke. Blue Devils are at Army tonight at 2-0, number 4 in the country. They'll start us at 7 o'clock after a Football Friday edition of ACC PM right here on ACC Network and streaming live on the ESPN app. You got a doubleheader of basketball. You got a football game in the ACC on Friday night with Clemson at Louisville on ESPN.
You were just saying, partner, that football fans get mad every Sunday night, right? Because now the new polls coming out.
No, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, new college football playoff. People get sideways about where that team is. A lot of places, man. Want to know why in the world they came out of the committee room? Well, where's my team there and not there?
Do we ever get happy?
Maybe at the end, somebody wins at the end. They're happy.
All the 12 teams, it was still not happy now.
Hey. What's the old basketball line? They send 68 to the tournament and 67 go home.
Right.
Sad. That's what's getting ready to happen this year. They're going to send 12 to the playoff and 11 are going to be sad.
Oh, man. But
one will win.
Well, 13 and 14, well, what about us?
Yeah. You got a good look in your bowl. Carolina by 23. Here is Parker and Dennis Parker Jr. And I don't think it's by mistake, Dennis. He's got 21 now. I don't think it's by mistake that Dell Jones, who played at Clemson, and Dennis Parker Jr., who played at NC State, are the guys with the energy here in the second half when Radford needs somebody to at least try to keep it in front of them as much as they can.
Great point. You want to finish the game strong so it can carry over to the next game.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that Coach Chu is still doing. He's still coaching the game with 4 minutes left, being down 21.
Yeah. Because somewhere along the way, in this second half. There'll be things that happen that help his team as they advance in this campaign.
Well, they're gaining confidence.
Yeah.
They can look at this film and say, we were in this game and we missed a lot of open shots. So when you get in the Big South, you bring the same energy, the same effort, the pace that he talked about.
Right.
Now you're a tough team in your conference.
51st year of basketball at Radford. They went Division I 1984. They've been to 3 NCAA tournaments. One of them was 2009 when they lost to Carolina in the first round. They got a very proud basketball alumni base that stretches back 40 years and more, to be honest, of their 51. Inside, Brown the catch and score. Nice pass, Dixon. 4 for James Brown. They got some alums here tonight. Some familiar to ACC folks.
Yeah, big time.
Yep. And there is Mari Jordan in the traffic. He'll draw the foul on Brown. James Brown the foul. Free throws coming for Radford when we continue from Chapel Hill. All right, Taylor. Thanks very much. Holding it down with JB2 tonight in the studio. Joel Berry's got one up there too, by the way.
He's up there too?
He's second row. Yeah.
But the first row, you got to be the man.
Got to be the man.
Yeah.
We were talking about Radford's basketball alums. There's a familiar face in Chapel Hill and in Radford. And that's Steve Robinson, the former Carolina assistant. He was here most of the night. Good to see him. Your man David Atkins.
Just going to say, my man David Atkins, big shout out to him. One of my best friends in life. And he's kind of the one that started the train going to Flint Hill for us.
Yeah, how about that, huh? He's a Highlander.
That's it.
Yep. There's Zayden High going to work. And that pounds away. And Radford, their athletic administration through the years has also done, they kept things kind of in the framework. Like they had Chuck Taylor, who was a Southwest Virginia guy and is the athletic director. We lost Chuck about a year or so ago. Joe Davis was their longtime basketball coach. They got to Division I. Then Oliver Purnell, who had been a Maryland assistant, took the job. There's Robert Lindenberg.
There he is.
He's a Radford native. That's Dr. Brett Danilowitz on the left, who is the president of Radford University. Ron Bradley was a head coach there for me. Took him to the NCAA tournament for the first time. He was another Maryland guy. Later worked with Clemson. Oliver Purnell went on to coach in the ACC, as everybody knows.
Yep.
And then Mike Jones did a terrific job there. Darius Nichols just left to go to LaSalle in the A-10. And Zach Chew's got an ACC pedigree with his work with Andy Enfield at SMU, albeit a year. Baseline here goes Jaden Young. And that got knocked away. Walker Keel in the ball game, number 30 for the first time tonight. Getting a look at Keel. There's Jones on the drive and one on the foul. And that foul is going to be against Isaiah Dennis, freshman from Charlotte.
Looks like he's cramping up. Is he okay? Oh, now he's getting up. Okay.
Del Jones up to his feet. That's a look at Isaiah Dennis, by the way, 6'4" freshman. Played at Davidson Day. 20 tonight for Del Jones. He's going to be very interesting in the Big South. He and Johnson together with. Now I'll go back to that now with Dennis Parker Jr. Be interesting to keep an eye on the Highlanders as the season unfolds for them. That could be a team that is battling to potentially have their name called on Selection Sunday.
Good call, partner.
Yeah.
Good call.
I mean, you're looking at just kind of the way they're built, where they're going to go with design, and Zach Chew knows basketball.
Yes, he does.
A lot of it. Here, Jones running the floor, gets it to Frederick. Now 3 back from Mari Jordan. Sophomore transfer from Tulane out of Atlanta, his first basket. Here's Dixon spinning into traffic. That's going to be a foul, and Mari Jordan's night is over, but He got his 3, Dennis.
Another one down.
Yep. He was 1 for 3 from the floor, and he'll be the 3rd Radford player to foul out of the ball game. And that means that Jalen Johnson's got to come back to finish things up. With 1:44 to go, here's Derek Dixon. First free throw of the second half. He's now got 5 in the game. His dad, Derek's, was a football wide receiver at James Madison. There's a Maury Jordan had a tough night.
Tough night.
But there'll be another one of these on Saturday. In fact, they'll be playing at the Greenbrier Resort on Saturday in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. They have started a basketball event up there the last couple of years. Radford actually played the first time they ever did it 2 years ago, I should say. It's become very popular. The community in Southwest Virginia, Radford and folks in Montgomery County love it. They take a big crowd up there. And you can imagine folks go to the Greenbrier, have a good time.
Yes, sir.
And there's a foul on the drive, and that's going to be ticketed to Isaiah Dennis, his second. And look at this. Carolina 47 free throw attempts tonight. Radford, this is their 28th.
There's been a lot of hacking going on tonight, as we say back in the day.
Well, my question to you is this. You came back after almost 30 years in the NBA playing and broadcasting. And now.
I knew the game would be different. I knew that. You and I talked about it. I'm ready.
You just didn't expect
I didn't expect this many fouls.
You didn't expect to see, let's see, the quick math here. Oh, my goodness, 80-odd free throws in the game tonight?
No, I didn't know the free throw contest.
Almost 80?
Now, I do remember both teams at the end of the shoot-around, they both shot a lot of free throws, but I didn't think it's going to be that relevant for the game tonight.
I just want to make sure. Zayden High, 3 rimmed away with 1:20 to go. There's
another one?
Yeah, we got another one that's on Zayden High. And now 7th on Carolina by my count. Or 10th on Carolina. So 2 shots for Dennis Parker Jr. 76 free throws on 54 fouls. By the way, Parker doesn't make this. You can still go home with cookies.
I'll get my cookies. I need some cookies. I got some milk waiting on me. Some milk and cookies. Oh! Chocolate milk and cookies. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Here's Dennis. Jaden Young. Nope. Under a minute to go now. Parker on the run. Euro to the hoop. And missed the layup. Dixon will race it right back the other way. How about one more? Yep. Good heavens.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, more free throws, but meanwhile, she's getting cookies.
There you go, baby. Let's go get our chocolate milk and cookies.
Oh, my goodness. That is 5 fouls.
Good. That's another one. That's 4 now.
That is 4 guys.
Man.
Goodness. First of 2 for Dixon. So Radford tonight. Walls has fouled out. Both Jordans have fouled out. Tyson Brown's fouled out. Ferreira has 3. And the second one no good by Dixon, and that does not allow Carolina to bring Ivan Matlakovich onto the floor along with John Holbrook, Elijah Davis, and Evan Smith, who will patiently wait. And Dixon will pitch it ahead. Here's Jaden Young. Tried to bounce it into traffic and turned it over to Walker Keel. And Carolina, the 4 guys waiting at the table will walk back. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to apologize to Anish Shroff and Dan Bonner. They have started the Hampton, Virginia game about 20-some minutes ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Carolina's going to win.
You got to go watch it on ACC Extra, they said?
Yeah. Well, they're getting ready to get the game here in just a second.
There you go. All right.
89-74 the final. Thanks to Lauren George, our terrific crew here tonight in Chapel Hill. Carolina.